Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Phoenix 198720 here to bring you my latest episode in my Let's Talk About series. And today's topic, we're going to be talking about Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, which is considered one of the best Super NES games one of the top 5 Super NES games that came out on the Super NES. It did wonders, and it's a great game, and they've made similar sequels to this game, Link Between Two Worlds. But we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this game and how rad, and I'm just throwing this out here, if they remastered this game, but in the same exact style that they did A Link's Awakening in it. How awesome would that be? You're now going from a 2D to a 3D without, like, Super 3D. How cool would you love to see this game remastered or remade straight from the ground up, either A, in the same graphic style as, Link's Awakening, or build it from the ground up with Unreal Engine 4 and making it look like Breath of the Wild. How awesome would that be? I know it would be pretty small of a map. This map is actually decently big, at least in my opinion. And just what this game offered at the time, it offered a lot of stuff. And you can't take away from that at all. And you gotta think about what they could offer instead. And how fun would that be? Especially to the OGs that grew up on this. This was their childhood game that they can introduce, not on the Nintendo Super NES app there where you get this game, but refresh the version, bring it right up to date, either, like I said, Link's Awakening graphics, or straight up using the Unreal 4 engine to its max. The Nintendo Switch easily can run it, and that's not the issue at all. The issue is Nintendo tends to do things unorthodox when it comes to remasters or remakes, as we saw with Super Mario 3D World All-Star Collections, where there was a little bit of upgrade to them, but it seemed like a polished port than anything. And nobody's gonna kick that at all, because that's exactly the type of game this was. It was they were polished ports. Now, don't get me wrong, you can polish this up, refine it and keep it as a 16-bit, and you probably would still sell a poop load of copies, because it's a great game, especially on the Super NES. Now, don't get me wrong, there's other really great games as well, but this is considered one of the best in the top 5 games, and probably the top 7 games for the Zelda franchise. It offered you everything in this game, so yeah. The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past remastered, or remake, or a high-def polished port, it would move numbers. And I understand that Triforce Heroes didn't do as well as they were hoping, but Link's Awakening made up for that, because a lot of people never played that because it was handheld only. Now, I know a decent amount of people played this game because there wasn't really much competition at this time. They had the Super NES and the Sega Genesis, or Sega Master, I can't remember what was out there. I'm pretty sure it was Sega Genesis. And the PlayStation 1 was being built at the time, and it wasn't released yet. So it did draw a lot of people. Now, a lot of people didn't play it back then, video games as much as they do now. But you can see this game with a price tag of, I don't know, what's Nintendo famous for, charging this full price. People are gonna complain, but people are still gonna buy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what are your thoughts? Should they remaster this from the, as is? Should they remake it from the ground up? Should they use, if they do remake it from the ground up, should they use the same graphics as Link Awakening? Or should they make it more Breath of the Wild style? And there's a lot of things that you have to take in consideration for this game. So do me a favor, leave your comments in the section below. That'd be really awesome if you guys did that. And if you guys enjoy my videos, hit that like button, share this with all your friends and family, and do me a solid, hit that subscribe button. If you're my returning subscribers, I do appreciate you. If you're a new person on my channel, do me that solid and hit that subscribe button, and then hit the bell right beside it so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. And that's all I got for this episode. So until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon. Peace.